Okay, so in the previous video, I showed you how you can export data from Power BI by category or by specific folder and iterate through the folder in case there are different values. So for example, here we're exporting Northwind dataset by category seafood and dairy products, but I was putting everything onto the same folder. And that might work if everybody has access to it, but let's say that only people that work with seafood has access to seafood and only people that works with dairy products have access to dairy products. So you want to put them in separate folders and in Sherpa give correct access to those folders. Don't put that, I would say, into Power Automate because it would be a mess to administrate. It's better that the administration for rights is done on SharePoint, in my opinion. So how to do it? So the first thing that you need to do is you go to SharePoint, to the place where you want to put these files, and you create the folders that you need. I've created one for seafood category and one for dairy products. And then you can give access to these folders to the correct people. So you administer the rights in here. Then you go to Power Automate. I explained on the previous video here how to do it. So I'm going to go through it very quickly. So we're going to have this once a month. We do this only once a month. You can do it once a week, once a day, whatever you want. We're going to create a variable that holds in the category names. Again, this could be read from an Excel file, from Power BI, from anywhere. And then we apply to each the category name. We run a query against a data set that grabs the specific tables of data. We put it into CSV, and here we just downloaded into the vaccine tracker downloads. And this is what we need to change because we want it to be on the respected folder. So how do you do it? It's actually very simple. So instead of putting downloads there, you go and you put current item on the folder path and then get rid of downloads. If you try to do it before, it will complain and it will overwrite you. So just put current item first and then get rid of downloads or whatever folder name you had. Believe it or not, if you save these and you run it, that's all you need to do. Do you know how we do this? So let's see. We need to wait for the green mark. And now that we have it, we go to the dairy product. And there it is. We go to the seafood. And there it is. Okay, if it doesn't happen right away, if your file is big, it'll take a while, even though if you had the green mark. So just wait a little if it doesn't appear right away. So that's how you do it. And then you can reschedule, refresh this, and then you can send files to whoever you want, whatever you want. So I hope these videos were useful. And I will see you again next week with something else. See you then.